Messi.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who is...
Never running out, never heading south.
We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Not what I'm about. Have you
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
And the ball's a good one here. Owen showed plenty of zest at getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Leg back in, Messi, and he was alert to it. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Vaya, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong. The judge keepers, by absence of mistakes, he makes very few. I'm happy playing with him behind me. Well, there was an element of promise, I suppose. They get the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Perez.
Beckenbauer, and it's Messi. He's cut it out.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard. Barcelona have fired themselves in front. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky game.
Can he get it through? Oh, it's Kante.
Just 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is not the best ball. Pathetic look. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's a little off target. A retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Excellent interception. Perez. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's in on goal!
They are flying. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was excited by his defence, and by the time he picked up the fight of that, it was too late. There's the whistle for half-time. So first half compared with your expectation, well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got to have success with another show of strength. And we're off again. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the...
That is a little undercooked. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat. He scored! And the second half is... off to a flyer! A moment that needed composure.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Our score early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient, trying to level things up. Here's Mbappé. And now they can clear their lines. Quarter. Ball back. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now there's a... Oh, taken with style!
Bhayangara.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not get me done.
They say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel to the tool that I use to go ahead and rip it out.
India choosing to make the first change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
That could spell trouble. Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Really well. He is simply indefatigable. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
India get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and...
He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All squad... In a matter of moments!
To hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is to... And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
5 minutes to add time, just to go back. Messi, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Corta. There's the clearance. And good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good steal, he just read it. That's good running with the ball. Always onto this. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground, time and...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Owen, very much the hero in this game.
Pay a visit to our official store where
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over